Galacticus, վիրտուալ իրականության ամենամեծ խաղասրահը Հայաստանում։
My question is, we don't have a lot of resources. So as a startup founder, I operate in situations of a lot of unknowns and with zero resource. What should we focus on? There should be one single thing that is the most important inflection point for the nation. What do you think is the biggest problem we should handle as a nation, as diaspora in Armenia, that is really the either deal breaker or making the future?
What's your sort of best case sort of vision for Armenia in 2040 with respect to the economic aspect as well as external relations? And then what is sort of your worst case for Armenia in 2040?
Fine. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you very much for hosting us. I'm Gasia Atashian. I was born and raised in Syria, Aleppo. I've been living in Armenia for 5 years.
Here in Armenia.
Yes.
Good.
I work as a data scientist, and my question is more related to the IT field. So we have been seeing a lot of changes in Armenia in the past years, and especially related to the IT field. We have a lot of companies are coming here. I would like to ask about your vision about how we see the IT field in Armenia. Will it become one of our strongest parts, or are we concentrating on other parts as well?
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Living here on the crossroad, we developed a phenomenal quality that is needed today, which is we are a nation of survivors. You don't realize that, but you, each of them, have this quality in your DNA. And that's something that will help you, not only to survive, but to be successful in the 21st century, because this is going to be a century of that will be so much unpredictable. Things will change so fast, okay? You have to adjust yourself to the changes as an individual, as a company, or as an institution, or even as a country. You have to adjust yourself very quickly. But the moment you realize you are a survivor nation, a nation that has this quality, why on earth Armenians living abroad are successful in many ways, okay? Especially those who work hard, are not lazy, huh? You have successes everywhere. Why? For a simple reason, because they are hardworking, they are humble, they are not arrogant, and they have these genes of being a survivor, okay? That's very important. It's becoming more and more important in the 21st century because of the speed of change, because of the feeling of uncertainty. So it's a startup world, and I'm the president of a startup nation. And I'm proud of that, because startup means young. Startup means that you believe in unbelievable things. You think that the sky is the limit. That's the startup, yeah? You are proud of your idea. And then to be successful, of course, there are so many things that you have to do right. You have to work hard. The environment must be right. You have to get the right people around you. You call them workers, managers, and everything. You have to make sure that they are properly financed. Yes, it's a startup. The same is about the nation as well, not only the state, the nation. We're a young nation because we're survivors, we're hard workers, and that means we are, as a nation, are a startup. Why? Because 21st century is the century that we can be successful. Small nations have a chance at the crossroads of time and space. If there is a change, there is a challenge, there is a problem, there's always an opportunity. And you have to look at what you have from the point of view of opportunity. Learn every day. That's the best advice that I can give to you. Learn every day, because that's the way you go, and learning is not only at school and university. Where I would like to see Armenia in 20, 30 years' time, again, happy nation, still young, believing that we can do anything, with much better education, being really pragmatic, okay? And I'll come to that question related to IT sector. Real pragmatic, because we cannot kid ourselves. Because one of the problems in this virtual world is we start believing in things that are not real. We start believing in sort of dreams rather than realities that could be achieved. So very pragmatic, but pragmatic nation that has the capability of dreaming. Pragmatic that has the capability of dreaming.